Hold up, we muted. We gotta get unmuted. We back live from Fayettenam Saturday music reviews. How's everybody doing out there that's tuned in? We got people tuned in on YouTube and Facebook. Appreciate y'all. Let's see if anybody's tuned in on Instagram. Not just yet. So I've been doing music reviews for 3 of the last 4 weeks, I think, by myself. So it looks like I'm gonna be doing music reviews by myself going forward. I'm trying to eliminate doing any interviews on Saturdays as much as possible. The interviewers seem to like to show up late, or in the middle of reviews or something of that nature. My name is Paul Pickett, also known as Paul Masson. Just to give y'all my credentials, so y'all be like, why the hell is this guy reviewing music? I've been promoting music for about 15 years now, at least. I've done Unheard Radio, used to run a hip hop channel, had Indie Castle Radio, which I owned, Urban Obsessions Radio podcast, where I interviewed people like MC Light, Guru, Milk D, and many others. I've been doing promotion for thousands of artists for the last 13 to 15 years. I promoted for people like DaBaby. I did promotion on the 21 record, Montel Jordan, Adina Howard, Raheem Devon, Lenny Williams, Jeffrey Osborne, Silk the Shocker, DJ Michael 500 Watts, Tamika Scott, Naughty by Nature, H-Town Next, Rick Ross Music Group, The Real Rick Ross, and no, he don't owe me any favors. The School Tour, and check out my man Chris Roker for the School Tour if you want to get on shows out in Southern California, school shows. Check out the School Tour. Go to theschooltour.com. I've done promotion for Tompkins Marketing, Slip and Slide Records. After the days of like Rick Ross and Plies and Trina and whatnot, when they were trying to launch other artists. Drummer Boy, Rashida and Kirk, Love and Hip Hop, Carly Red, Cormega. I promoted last 2 Cormega singles that he dropped on his last album. And I did promotion for independently Major Entertainment, which was owned by former NFL running back Thomas Jones at one time. Used to play for the Bears and the Jets and many, many other names. The list goes on. So we got a little lineup today. We got about 13, 14 songs that I'm going to review. Anybody wants to skip the line, of course, it is $5 to skip the line via Cash App, promopalacellc. You got to send the MP3 screenshot proof to livefromfayettenam@gmail.com. And you know what? Let's go ahead and it's the thing. I'll be having to run this whole thing by myself and whatnot. So we about to switch it up actually. About to get the speakers going, get the sound system going. So we got, what are we starting with? We're gonna start with Turado, The Hard Way featuring, looks like Jukebox and Big Ball. Turado, The Hard Way featuring Jukebox and Big Ball. Let's get into it. Let's see what we got. And as you know, I don't listen to none of these songs before I review them. Get the emails, download them. I never know what I'm gonna get. Let's check it out.
To learn things the hard way. Shouldn't listen when they say a hard head makes a soft ass. That's what I tell my kids these days. I had to learn things the hard way. Shouldn't listen when they say a hard head makes a soft ass. That's what I tell my kids these days. I had to learn things the hard way.
Please comment yay, nay, or okay in the comments if you're watching. Let me know what you think about this song.
Just looking at me is probably hard to tell, but trust me, I've experienced hell. Mostly for being hard-headed, thinking I knew it all. In the streets trying to get it, seeing the pain in my grandma's face, the shame I brought her when I caught my first case.
I'm gonna go with an okay on that one. I'm gonna go with an okay on that one. And we gotta skip the line. I guess they sent it earlier. It's BLK November Dukes of Hazard. We download it right now. We're gonna upload it. They basically skipped the line earlier today, but didn't send an email regarding it. Make sure you always send an email so we know, who the skip the line came from and whatnot. So we about to get into the skip the line with BLK November Dukes of Hazard. Excuse me, over here burping. Dukes of Hazard radio edit. And as far as the Turbado, it was just a okay. I wanted more out of it. Just I don't know. Not enough energy in it for me. Delivery was alright. Production was good. It was recorded okay, but let's get into BLK November Dukes of Hazard. Let's see what we got.
Got on my cowboy boots in the club. Listen to the jukebox machine. Alright. Got on my cowboy boots in the club. We in the club. Listen to the jukebox machine. We don't need no DJ. We don't need no DJ. Watching a whole lot of snow bunnies. And they posted on the wall. Waiting on that dance with me. I took a corner out my pocket and I walked to the machine. I chose a song and pressed play. It got the bumping through the speakers. They could tell that I was different. It was showing on their face. Got to doing my little two-step. They had to accept it. Time really done changed now. A black man from an old dirt road, talking that same country slang. Got on my cowboy boots in the club. Listen to the jukebox machine. Alright. Got on my cowboy boots in the club. We in the club. Listen to the jukebox machine. We don't need no DJ. We don't need no DJ. Watching a whole lot of snow bunnies. And they posted on the wall. Waiting on that dance with me. Sipping this whiskey while listening to Reba McEntire. Smoking this hash that I bought from a party bun bar. Burger this Stetson, the 38 Special Smith & Wesson. This country bunny want me to meet her back at the Western. Stepping like Tim McGraw, feeling like Hooted O. Looking for Miley Cyrus, but pray I hit Kelly O. Put up the porch, hopped on the horse and hit the studio. Cause when I'm done, I'm meeting murder at the Whiskey Road. I'm country pimping on Jessica Simpson, duly noted. I got
Comment
a
yay,
OPC
nay, or
scope, she know
okay.
my
Let me
swag.
know what y'all think about that one.
Listen to the jukebox machine. Alright. Got on my cowboy boots in the club. We in the club.
I like this one.
Listen to the jukebox machine. We don't need no DJ. We don't need no DJ. Watching a whole lot of snow bunnies. And they posted on the wall. Waiting on that dance with me.
Yeah, I like that. That's a yay, man. Definitely push that. That's got a soulful vibe to it. Definitely got my head bobbing. I mean, you could dance to it, bob to it. Really, really good record. Normally we fade them out after the hook, but they sent an extra 5. Plus they skipped the line. So we played the whole joint. And it was definitely worth playing the whole joint. I'm not gonna lie. If it was a nay, I would have faded it out early. Trust me. So that was a dope record from BLK November Dukes of Hazard. Go check that out. Dukes of Hazard. I grew up on the Dukes of Hazard, so I got a picture of me with the Papa Smurf 3-wheeler with my Dukes of Hazard t-shirt with my bell-bottom jeans and my Luke Skywalker haircut from back in the days. So that's Money Over Death Records. Check them out. Money Over Death Records too. Let's get into the next one. Hazel Punk, Bobby Altoff. Remember, I don't know what none of these songs are before I listen to them.
Bitch, you talk too much, Bobby all talk. Bitch, she hit the cushion, now she all cough. So I gassed her up, she called me A-Dog. I adjust the tone like a guitar. Or king size joints looking like cigars. Low vibe energy, sound the alarm. She popped my top like she opened a jar. Bitch is sweating like she fighting in the yard. True story. If I don't eat this cookie, I'ma starve. I'm getting fucking full up off the pussy, then we off to the bar. She made a pool and I'm not looking and I swim like a guard. And hold a conversation about meeting God. What are the odds? Bitch, you talk too much, Bobby all talk. Bitch, you soft to touch, I want a massage. You don't ask for much and keep a good job. A little passionate touch to keep you in.
Yo, I'm sorry, man. I can't rock with this one. That's a nay. Recording sounds very awful. It almost sounds like it was recorded live. Delivery could be better. It could use some work. But this is the thing. Like, just because I give you a nay, don't be discouraged and not submitting again. Submit another song. I realize that everybody has fan base out there if they're making music. It's just a matter of how much fan base after that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that one needs some work. Let's get into Bean 2002. He's So Wild. Let's see what we got. Trill's MIA. Oh, that's my bad. That's Dirty Bo. Chance. Trill's MIA.
Baby, I melt like ice in the sun when I see you. He's so wild, like my boy's inside. Come kiss me high in the pouring rain. So wild, handsome, be my heart when I'm lonesome. He's so wild.
Nah, we ain't beefing. He's just MIA.
He's so wild, honey, like a rocket out lows on fire. Your kiss, what I desire. He's so wild, my boy's insane. Come kiss me hard in the pouring rain.
I'm gonna have to go with another nay. I'm gonna go with another nay on that one. Could be recorded better. Not really feeling the beat. Sounds like the vocals could have something there, but it's a nay for me. And shouts out to Dirty Bo tuning in. He said, "Where's Trill at? He's MIA. We beefing? Nah. Like I said, he's MIA. He ain't hit cats up, so we got to keep moving regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sleep when I'm dead, man. I sleep when I'm dead. You know, and I ain't dead, so I ain't sleeping. And as long as I'm alive, I'm gonna keep on working. And I started this Live from Fayettenam shit, so you know, I've always been the captain of this shit. So if this ship will ever sink, I'm gonna sink with it. I'm the captain. Long as I'm here, Live from Fayettenam is here. That's all y'all need to worry about. All right, let's get into hour 13, Moonlight.
When the moonlight shines on your twisted when the light is lost and your veil is gone, as the sun sets, you'll be praying to God, the one whose only my gun is loaded While the minutes pass and you wait your last, you keep scheming against the odds.
I'm gonna go with an okay on that one. I want to go with a yay. I just wanted a change up, a little bit more up tempo. I'm not really big on the low tempo, but it definitely has a fan base out there. It was recorded good in my opinion. I like the background music. I like the pianos. I love pianos. So I just wanted to change up that was a little bit more up tempo. But that was hour 13 Moonlight, and it's a good record. Better Silence, Beyond Repair. That's our next one. Better Silence, Beyond Repair. Remember, I don't know what any of these records sound like before I play them. That's the beauty of it. And I'm not a hip hop promoter. I'm a music promoter. I've promoted all genres of music since day one, pretty much, since I became a music promoter.
It's hard to gain, but it's harder to win back. What's lost, what's worst, it will when I stop home. Before you ask, the damage has been done. We're out, no doubt, expensive to restore. It's hard to gain, but it's harder to win back. What's lost, what's worse, it will when I stop. Before you ask, the damage has been done. We're out, no doubt, expensive to restore.
I'm gonna go with an okay. Dirty Bo said, "How can you bob your head to that, man? See, that's the problem. You ain't been tuning in. You ain't been watching. I try to bob my head to everything. I try to find the good in everything, man, until I can't. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. Cats be part-time watching, or cats be sneak watching out here nowadays and shit. They don't engage, they don't like, they don't comment, they don't share, but they be watching, here and there. But if you watch full time, you'll see I try to bob my head to everything, Dirty Bo. Everything. I try. All right, let's get into the next one. Bob Houghton, Hold On. Bob Houghton, Hold On. Let's see what we got here.
What can I do for you tomorrow that I haven't done since yesterday? There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and this feeling that won't go away. Seems like we don't always notice all the times that were so good, and we don't always see everything
conflicted on this one. I'm gonna have to go with a nay. I like the background music a tad bit, but the vocals, they're just not hitting for me. I gotta go with a nay. I gotta go with a nay. Not a lot of good music today so far. Not a lot of really good music today. Some weeks are a lot better than others. Some weeks we get a lot of yays, a lot of bangers. Um, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and get into this next one. We got to get into a banger here. Let's get into Rex and Nasty P, undefeated. Rex and Nasty P. I need a banger.
Yeah, I'm good. Daily operation, no occupation, go get it because we live it. Word to whiskey, Tommy spit tsunami, lyric after lyric. I've been proving doubters wrong. Critic after critic, I knew that all along. It was rap. As a business, it was that to sell crack. Dribble the rock. Wizards back when they was called the bullets. They pull it and try to stick as they when they was chasing nuggets. Nobody mellow with vintage or tiger. They watch your body expire. Capture the image like a Polaroid. All the joy. Strip from the young and they be 730 thugging. Mark they biz. They not bugging. Civic is diabetes. Don't fire BBs. Firing ARs. Lot from the chaos. Where beef don't take no days off. Made off like Madoff. Spray y'all like Adolf. Paybacks a female pit. Licks get paid off. Say y'all Hail Marys cause it's bloody. Yes, she is. The streets undefeated like the web when she weave it. Apples don't fall too far from where they seated. The cycle, the cipher, the circle, repeat it. Basket case, drunk and weeded. Catch a case, rarely beat it. Believe it, the streets undefeated. Apples don't fall too far from where they seated. The cycle, the cipher, the circle, repeat it. Basket case, drunk and weeded. Catch a case.
I got to go with a yay on that. And I ain't even being biased just because that's Rex and I interviewed him. I mean, everything Rex puts out to me is a yay. Money Over Death record. I would play the videos, but we don't review any links. MP3s only. MP3s only. So if you want me to review that, you better send the MP3 before I get through these next songs. And we got a song coming up from D-Wise at the end from the Bums. Anybody remember the Bums back in the days? Go Google the Bums. Let's get into Maelstrom, All in Harry. Maelstrom, All in Harry.
Keep getting up and let it spin. Around it goes till it comes back again. I'm so exposed, but no one knows. In here alone, and nowhere left to go. Don't get excited about it all. I get that feeling I've become the ball. I'm getting out, I crawl back in. The same old trip, the same old shit. Before this ends, I'm seeing red. I'll die to win. I'm all in. No giving up, no giving in. Where other people.
I'm going to go with a yay on that one. I like that one. It's recorded well. I like the background music. Vocals were good. Yeah, I'm going with a yay on that. That's Maelstrom, All in Harry. Maelstrom, All in Harry. That's a yay. Not too many yays today. We got Rex, Maelstrom, BLK November, which is looking like right now is Song of the Day. Song of the Day right now for me would be BLK November so far. Only like 3 yays, a bunch of okays and some nays. Let's get into Impact approved. Impact approved. Way of the Warrior. See what we got.
Such a very face. Please get their forensic rates. Take me to eternal darkness. Such a thorough round of pain.
Oh, man, you know I'm not a death metal expert, man, but I'm gonna go with a yay on that one. I'm gonna go with a yay on that one. I didn't like the change up too much, but I did like the beginning part of it before the change up. So that's Impact, Approved, Way of the Warrior. Let's get into Jeremy Parsons, The Garden, and this is the extended version, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, tell me what's growing there in your garden. Does it wither when you're feeling blue? Yeah, I see from where I am that your garden is thriving, and I hope that that means you are too. Yeah, I hope that that means you are too. What's hanging round there in your sky? Oh, how's the weather where you stay? You can tell the talk is small. We don't ever talk at all. Well, I guess we never knew just what to say. Look to your feet for common ground. Do you think they'll ever get you close? Yeah, but I only ask 'cause we're all off and on this path, yeah. Just plant seeds to reap what we have sown. So tell me what's growing there.
I'm gonna go with an okay on that one, man. It almost sound like a psychedelic country song, man. I mean, it is called The Garden, so it sounds like psychedelic and kind of country at the same time. But it was alright. It was alright. Let's get into Orpheus Omega, and let's see, we got a comment. Money Over Death record. Appreciate you still tuning in. And Sus Band, we getting to you real soon. You mentioned us in your stories. Appreciate that. So let's get into Orpheus Omega Ember Glow. I'm gonna give that a yay, man. I'm giving that a yay. And I'm not the death metal expert or the heavy metal expert or any kind of metal expert, but I actually like that. I don't really go off of the lyrics. I try to listen to the music more than anything when I'm judging the death metal and heavy metal and things of that nature. And we probably got a couple more while we at it before we get into hip hop records. We got a request for me. Uh Dirty Bo said, play your stuff. I want to hear your song. If you stay on until I review these three other songs, I will play my joint. I got to get song of the day before I play my joint because I can't review my own music. It's not really fair. Let's get in. We got three more left. Silver Bullet, Smile, Man in the Moon.
Smiling, asking, could we walk and chew every move that you make us shall be watching.
You're welcome, Hour 13, man. Appreciate y'all for the music.
For each other will be brother. Kill your noise, kill your voice, kill your choice. I'll never, never let you go.
I'm going with a yay on that one too, man. I like that. Damn, you know what's crazy? I think the more I listen to death metal, I'm starting to actually like it now. And heavy metal and all types of metal. We got another skip the line real quick. Let's get into it. We're not gonna play the whole one on this one. We're gonna just play it to the hook because we still got two more songs to get to. BLK November, another one from them section. Let's see what you got.
I just hopped at the Tesla with a bitch, I just met her. About to fucking then next her because she thinking I'm a sweater.
My grip is on another level. Shooters with me, I got several. The shit they talking heavy metal. On demon time, but really devils. If I get a word, you know they gon' shoot. Hit the club and we blanking like who? Everybody know how the murder do. I ain't gotta talk about it, you know. About to go and cop a new Bentley coupe. If she see me, then you know she gon' shoot. Then it's like ooh, the line, hit the section. Real nigga, that's a blessing. Ay, ay. Bottles coming my direction. Bad bitches in the section. Ay, ay. In the club with the weapon. 38 Smith & Wesson. Ay, ay. The beat drop, it get hectic. Whole club, they get reckless. And it's like, ha, hey, ha. Turn up, turn up, turn up. Now we in the club. And I'm feeling the love. Got some drink in my cup. And I keep pulling up. Hold up. I know you ain't just spill your fucking drink on me, nigga. You know I be blanking, the fuck is you thinking? Now they gotta pick up this nigga. He thought it was sweet, but homie, I'm street. And murder don't play with these niggas. I know that's a man, but fuck that. You know what time it is. If I get a word, you know they gon' shoot. Hit the club and we blanking like who? Everybody know how the murder do. I ain't gotta talk about it, you know.
That's another yay, man. You know what's crazy is right now, BLK November might be like battling Dukes of Hazzard's song out for song of the day. That's crazy. Wow. It's gonna be tough to figure out song of the day now, man, because now I might be having to pick one of the BLK November tracks. But we still got two more left, so let's see. We got Sus, Sex Buddies, and appreciate y'all mentioning us on Instagram, Live from Fayettenam. Appreciate it. Let's get into it. Sex Buddies, Sus.
that you're my man. 'Cause I just want you when I need you, just sexually, yeah. But don't you
I'm gonna go with an okay. Definitely got fan base. It probably sounds like a really good performance track. It's got a nice vibe to it, but I'm gonna go with okay. Let's get into D-Wise and featuring DJ Ski. You Can't Fuck With It. And this is D-Wise that was part of the Bums. For some of y'all that might remember the Bums back in the 90s, which I'm about to try to set up an interview with D-Wise as well here soon on Live for Fayettenam, which will probably be on Fridays. And go check our interview yesterday with Bishop Omega. Hilarious. The dude was hilarious, man. MC/host/comedian. Let's get into it. D-Wise featuring DJ J Ski. You Can't Fuck with the, what is this? You Can't Fuck with D. Okay. Here we go.
You can't fuck with me, hip hop, you know who I be. One of the brothers under Madness beat. Whipping dope in the kitchen, JDP. I'm all facts with real stats. 97 opened up for Big, who would've thought that? Little knucklehead nigga hair cutting on the porch. Would end up holding the torch. Independent hustler. I'm a boss with this shit now, been rocking so long, shit I ain't gon' quit now. See me nigga hustling from west to east, north to south, chin up, chest poked out. It's Wizzle in this bitch, same nigga, same barber, shit I ain't gon' switch. Seen a bunch of shit, but real niggas don't flinch. Fake rappers on the mound, shit can't even pitch. I'm home runs out the dugout, I'm D-Wise from the Bums, East Oakland slums. Fuck what you heard, I'm in the lane on my own. One of 3 kings, respect my throne. I see you on that bullshit, I'm ready with a full clip. Sure mic right hip, you gotta back up, way back the fuck up. I got a short rope, no need for D to act up. A nigga loose with the cannons, lyrics I start splatting on your ass with a passion. Nigga, don't get your ass whipped. I'm well equipped to spark that shit. Cause I bang over beats that bounce, smoke weed by the ounce, hit you hard where it count, show up at your shit unannounced, laugh up in your face and then bounce. Boing. It's just some rap shit that I was raised with. Bill Ross is Fred Rex and Joe Quick shit. Alright man, that's all I need to do. That's it. J-Ski.
That's a yay. That's a yay. Wow. D-Wise from the Bums still got it. Still got it. I definitely got to interview this cat even more now. Damn, that was a banger. Wow. So we got a few yays today. I'm gonna say song of the day is between this D-Wise, this BLK November, Dukes of Hazzard, and Man, I hate to do it though. I think I'm gonna go with the BLK November Dukes of Hazzard as song of the day. I'm gonna go with that as my song of the day. So we had a request. I'm not gonna review this song, but I'm gonna play it. This is the latest single that I released with Mr. Jones. Paul Masana, Mr. Jones, Fayettenam business. Let's get into it. See what we got. Y'all can review it.
Here we are, man. Fayettenam business, man. Fayettenam business. Peace to everybody that remember where Lisa Living was at, man. 71st. Forever and a day, I'ma be John Jay. I know just where I'm headed, going every which way. Sometimes you gotta leave when you wanna stay. Sometimes you gotta chill when you wanna slay. Parlay, same energy for the next day though. Be like water, form like Play-Doh. No Play-Doh, form like dough. Oh, you never had bread fresh out the oven? That's a real quest, every slice fresh. Yo, we still alive, think about your last quest. Hey yo, your past life could have been your last death. Hey yo, your last talk could have been your last breath. Hey yo, I'm only speaking to the true and living. I speak for receivers, thankful for what's given. It's all about saying thanks. I got more love than money in the bank. It's all about saying thanks. I got more family than money in the bank. How long? For 8 years in the Raleigh zone. Peace Prime Minister P. It's good to be home. Good to be home. Fayettenam business.
Yeah,
Fayettenam
82 bitches.
You either participate or you a witness.
Fayettenam business. Let's go.
Fayettenam business.
I'm from Fayettenam, make way for the dime. P. Got my sign, I'm Godzilla to your King Kong. Just sing along, the name rings bells, it's Paul Masson. I know you heard of me, these jealous ass rappers, they wanna murder me. I'm hot to the third degree, slice up the beat surgically. I'm like Mercules when I'm Mercules. Fayettenam, man, the home of the murk. And the south is the home of the roads with the dirt. We exposing your skirt, when we pull up, you froze up from that skirt. Every day they say grind, we put in that work. The home of the scrapping and rapping, the Fayettenam, and the home of the trapping and clapping. The more than half these motherfuckers capping. I leave the ship, so just say aye, captain. I subscribe till it will, not it might happen. And once you stop making moves, you the first cat I'm lapping. Y'all chasing clout, I'm chasing money to be stacking. Your honey, I be macking. Why you missing in action? It's closed caption, your ass Finn. I be doing this for life like I was Mac 10 with Dub C. And I don't give a fuck, you haters don't love me.
Nah,
Fayettenam business.
yeah, it's Fayettenam business.
I'm gonna give that shit a nay. I'm giving that shit a nay. I'm giving it an absolute nay. Absolute nay. I don't even rock with that shit. Cisco and Ebert gives that shit 2 thumbs down. Nah, but song of the day on the real tip, song of the day, I'm gonna go with a BLK November Dukes of Hazzard record. I think that was probably the best song I heard that's like single ready, it's radio ready, is club ready. You could bob to it, you could dance to it. And runner up, I'm gonna go with DY's featuring DJ Ski. You Can't Fuck with D. Really dope record. DY still got it. And the BLK November BLK November section track might be my third place song. So they might have like 2 of the top 3 for me today. A lot better death metal records than the previous weeks and whatnot, and rock records. We need more hip hop submissions. I think y'all hip hop cats, y'all, they don't be wanting to submit because they most of them, they know they're gonna send that repetitive same BS that I'm gonna nay probably every time, or just give it an okay. You ain't gonna get yays if your shit doesn't sound different than everything I'm hearing today. You know what I'm saying? If it sounds exactly like the same old rap singing bullshit or trap drill shit, that same repetitive flow, same repetitive beat, like none of that shit's really getting yays for me, man. You know, I'm looking for originality. Originality is a must. It's a must. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in and commented. Um, Dirty Bo said nay. He gave it a nay. Damn, you gonna request the song and then give it a nay? That's fucked up, Dirty Bo. Gonna request the song and give it a nay. I only played it because you requested it and you've been tuning in. Next Friday we got man. We got interviews still lined up. Let me go to my StreamYard. Oh, we got Mr. Servon from No Limit next Friday. I'm excited about that. We got Mr. Servon, No Limit, next Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Yeah, I love you too, Dirty Blow. Dirty Blow. Dirty Blow was probably pushing that Dirty Blow back in the days. That's probably why I said that. Yeah, just lost my train of thought now. But we got Mr. Servon next Friday. We still got who else? Minnesota for Money Boss Players. We got Cooley High. We had to reschedule Punchline, so we still got Punchline. We got Barbara Miles. She's basically doing the JJ Fad documentary, and Ben Malik still. And we got Pace One as well on August 9th. That's gonna be interesting. As you know, Pace One used to rap with Slim Shady, Eminem, Marshall back in the days with the Outsiders. So I will have to ask a couple questions about that. Appreciate you, man. I definitely, you know me, Dirty Bo, man. I've been doing my thing on the dolo from day one. If I gotta do it dolo, I'ma still do it dolo, But I am a team player. I'm willing to fall back and not be the star of the show and not be the face, play a backseat kind of role and just kind of produce and just put my own input here and there. But that's not how it works. It's not how it works because this show started out with like 6, then went to 5 to 4 to 3 to 2. And if it goes to 1, it'll just be me. Still rocking. I do the Paul Pickett podcast by myself. I can do this by myself. If I gotta do another show by myself, I do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't keep me from getting in front of a camera now. I'm too comfortable. I'm not trying to look fly, chase for clout, chase clicks. I don't care about wearing gold jewelry, wearing name brand, none of that shit. My resume speaks for itself. My client list speaks for itself. I've been in business for a while now. I've been here since the MySpace days. I've seen all the early phase of everybody buying TikTok followers and my bad Twitter followers and Facebook likes and YouTube views and Instagram followers to everybody buying plays on Spotify and bots on that and playlist placements. And at the end of the day, it's all about ads and influencers. It's all about ads and influencers. If you ain't advertising, I don't know what to tell you. If you ain't paying influencers, I don't know what to tell you. And musicians that think that you ain't gonna have to pay for ads and influencers, I mean, you're sadly mistaken. Unless your best friend is some big influencer, influencers ain't doing nothing for free, man. They're not doing it for free. That's for sure. Like TikTok influencers that build up 1 million followers, 3, 4, 5 million followers, or Instagram influencers, or even YouTube influencers. Like nobody's gonna put in all that work, all that time, all that money in building up a brand or a platform where they can actually promote other people's brands and platforms without you having to pay too. You know, like musicians, please stop thinking that you supposed to just get a record deal off of music alone and get $1 million put behind you and the floodgates opened up. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way. This is a business. You got to promote. Even like when we had Chuck T on here, like he said, you got to build fan base, consumer base up one by one by one by one by one. And people that are only streaming your music, they're not consumers. Cause you could go listen to it for free with a free Spotify account. You can go listen to it for free on YouTube. You don't even need to be logged into YouTube to listen to it for free. You could just go to YouTube, search, and listen. So, I don't know what to tell y'all, man, except ads and influencers. Ads and influencers. And if you're not doing the minimal every day, like $1 a day at least $1 a day minimal, I don't know what to tell you either, because that's the minimal. Like YouTube has typically is $1 a day. Facebook $1 a day. Facebook, the cheapest you could do is $8 in a week. $8 in a week, which is roughly like $1 and some change a day. But if you target the right countries, you can get engagement. Y'all stop trying to target USA only. Like USA gets engagement when it doesn't. Like you typically get engagement from a lot of the Asian countries and stuff like that. Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand, Estonia, good country. Uganda, some African countries, real good. But this idea that you just advertise the US, man, and you're gonna blow up, that doesn't really typically work. It sucks up most of your advertising budget. You get less impressions, less views, less engagement. If I run an ad to say Philippines and just women, crazy engagement, crazy engagement. And don't let me have a six pack taking a picture on the beach in some beach shorts. then I'm getting every Philippine woman that's seeing my ad is gonna be liking and comment, man. I don't know why they engage more. And don't think just like, back in the days, people always used to think if you buy YouTube views, they were bots if they all came from like India and China. Well, that's actually, you talking about misinformation. That's actually misinformation, because that's not true. If you actually run worldwide ads on YouTube, a lot of the views are going to come from India and China, because those countries have bigger populations and they actually engage more, and the ads are cheaper to run in those countries. You get more bang for your buck. Y'all might want to go like do your history. Like look at like bands like Queens who signed in the UK. Where did they first take them on a tour? Japan. A lot of these artists, they blow up in the Asian markets first. They take them in the Asian market, they blow up there, and they get so much engagement and so much, they're so popular online just from those Asian markets that we start hearing about them in the US. But this idea that all these artists are just blowing up in the US market only. If you think Murray, they put all that money into those YouTube ads and they only ran US, man, you crazy. It's about worldwide, man. It's about worldwide. So ads and influencers is definitely the way to go, man. I mean, and that's the thing. Like a lot of people there's a lot of things I notice like where people just don't really mess with no more on the promotion side, because they just feel like it's lost value, and some of these things have and some of these things haven't, like blogs. They've definitely lost like a lot of value and power as far as breaking the records. I don't know that blogs are breaking records as much as influencers. Radio's not really breaking records no more. Blogs are not really breaking records no more, but blogs are necessary as far as algorithms go. When you talk about Apple Music editorial pickups and Spotify editorial pickups, if you're praying and hoping for those, which I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Typically Spotify, they're not adding you to any big editorials until you got a ton of traction anyways. If you do get picked up by a Spotify editorial, typically it's going to be one of the smaller ones. You might get 20, 30,000 streams out of it, but then they remove you in a matter of days. They don't typically keep songs on there for 30 days at all. It's like a week at most, few days at most. So unless you're getting on like Rap Caviar, which is the standards, and that's typically for trap and drill artists, or unless you're somebody like Eminem or that just tips the scale, because apparently Marshall can't do no fucking wrong. I can't stand Marshall's music. Don't like nothing he really puts out. I think it's mediocre at best because of the production. The rhyme delivery is really not. It's not sexy sounding to me. It doesn't sound good to me. And his voice is annoying, but he apparently can't do no wrong. He tips the scales, man. Tips the balance, man. Basically, like Kendrick is apparently doing now and whatnot. He just tips the scales of the balance. It's like Kendrick can't do no wrong either. Even though I've always had Kendrick over Drake and Cole as the top three in the last decade or so. I've always had Kendrick as the number one because he's put out less music in a longer period of time and still sustained the same level of success as a Drake or a J. Cole, in my opinion, and it goes to show you, even right now to this day, I mean, Drake is getting far more streams, but that's only because Drake puts out a lot more music too. That people never take into account like the volume of music some of these people put out. Like NBA YoungBoy is the second most streamed artist like last year, the year before, but is NBA YoungBoy anywhere a household name as Drake or J. Cole or Taylor Swift or Lady Gaga or any of these huge names, even Lil Nas X, whoever it may be, that's just super duper popular, Justin Bieber, whoever it may be, man, No, he's not. But he put out a ton of volume of music and it got a ton of streams on every song. And that's why he was the second most streamed artist. But I don't think like 10, 15 years from now, anybody's gonna be like, yo, you remember that NBA Youngboy song? Like, I don't think that nobody's gonna like be calling out a specific song from NBA Youngboy at all whatsoever. Uh Drake has done everything. What's the next level for him? I mean, I don't think he could reach the next level because like next level is like Michael Jackson and Prince for me. Maybe Nirvana, Beatles, because like for me that's the top tier. It's Michael Jackson number one, Prince, and then I'm a Nirvana guy. Y'all, some of y'all might want to throw in Beatles. I don't know. They had a huge impact in a time, but for me, it's Michael and Prince, man. And I don't think Drake is hit, even though he's got more hit records than Michael Jackson. I don't think his impact has been exactly the same as Michael Jackson, man. You gotta look at the numbers that Michael was doing, and it was in a time when nobody was doing numbers like that. Nobody was doing numbers like that in that day and age. It was just ridiculous numbers. So we got sit his ass down, Drake. Yeah, there's not really Drake. There's nothing left for Drake to prove. There's nothing left for him to do, though, man. It's like when Drake's not gonna put out a song tomorrow, and I'll be like, oh my god, that's something I've never heard Drake do. You know, unless Drake is gonna drop a song with DJ Premier, what's left for Drake to do? Unless tomorrow I wake up and it's Drake produced by DJ Premier, there's nothing left for him to prove, man. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. There's nothing left to prove. Like Drake could retire, sell his catalog, live off his catalog, tour off his catalog pretty much for the rest of his life. He's good to go. He's got options. But as far as like the next level, I don't see it. I think we done heard everything we could possibly hear as far as the peak of Drake. I think he's hit his peak. He hit his stride. And now he's starting to just it's finally coming down. It's gonna be a slow drop. It's gonna be a slow drop. He ain't gonna just be gone like that. It ain't like this ain't like 50 Cent and Ja Rule. Don't get it twisted. This ain't like 50 Cent and Ja Rule. Drake ain't just gone like that. He got too many fans in this day and age to be going for like that, man. Another genre maybe. What country? The country rap? The country like urban country? I don't know. Urban country maybe. I thought Drake was going to put out like a whole Afro beats album, like just totally Afro beats or something, but I don't know. Maybe house. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's time for some new blood. I think it's time for some new blood. I think it's time for we need a new up and coming great artist. We need the new J. Cole, the new Kendrick, the new Drake, but something different. Like something we ain't never heard before, you know? I don't know who that could be, what that is. If that even exists on the planet right now, I don't know. But we need something. It's about time for that new. Because you think about it, like, not too many artists, like when they're popping for 10 years, not too many artists are popping for a whole nother 10 years. Like, everybody ain't LL Cool J or Jay Z. I think it's about time for like J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick to kind of like start focusing on other things, other artists, other business opportunities, and basically make room for somebody new. I don't know who it's gonna be. I don't know if they gonna even be doing real hip hop or what. It's probably gonna be somebody who's like Anderson Paak mixed with like Anderson Paak mixed with like some Nas or Jay-Z or Biggie Smalls rhyming motherfucker or something. It's gonna be like a dude that could spit bars, play the guitar, and play the drums all at the same time or something, man. I don't know. But we need something new. We need something new. Well, I'm about to wrap it up. It's been an hour. Appreciate everybody's tuning in. Everybody submit your music to livefromfayettenam@gmail.com. Please submit MP3s only. I will be here every Saturday to 5 p.m. Eastern, and I might start moving it up to 6 p.m. Eastern until I'm not here no more. Like I said, I'll sleep when I'm dead. And don't forget, every Friday, 7 p.m., we got the interviews. And next week, we got Mr. Servon from No Limit. This is going to be very interesting. I haven't interviewed no Limit cats, I don't think. I have done promotion for Silk the Shocker, but no Limit artists have I interviewed. So I'm excited. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of Loud Music Reviews. And I'm out.